So this is a quickie tutorial on how I make the hang tags for the purses, zipper pulls, or whatever. And what I do first is I print out all the images that I want. And this is printed to printable HTV. I think it's June Taylor. That was in the previous segment. And then those go through the cutting machine. I'm using a Cameo 3. And then I cut out a strip of denim, whatever I have available, and then I will attach a piece of Heat and Bond Ultra to the back side of the denim and apply that for 2 seconds. And I leave the backing on there. Leave the backing on there while you put it through your cutting machine. So then I apply that piece of denim with the backing onto the cutting mat, put that into the machine, and then I cut out all these images of the purse, but I extend them by, it was about 1/4 of an inch all the way around, because I want them to have I want to see some of the denim, number one, and I want it to have a little more strength if it's going to be used as a zipper pull. Another thing you can do is if you don't want the dark side, it doesn't matter what side you use. It doesn't even matter if you use denim on one side or something else on the other, a different fabric, your lining fabric, doesn't matter. Nothing matters. And then I put that through the cutting machine. That Cameo 3, those settings were 10 for the blade, 33 for the pressure, and 5 for the speed. And then after it cut everything out, it pretty much looks like this. All these images were from this little guy here. So then you remove the backing and then put them backing sides together. This is going to be for the permanent bond. So line them up perfectly. And then apply high pressure and 12 seconds on each side to give it a permanent bond. Okay, so now your purse is pretty much halfway there. Now you need to add your images. So perfectly align those and cover that with parchment paper. And then this particular brand needs 30 seconds on each side. So I'm going to do 30 seconds on that side and add another image to this side, because I don't want any wrong side. When it comes to the tags, I just want it to be seen no matter which direction the tag is hanging. So once that's done, all you have to do is add your ball chain. If you don't have a ball chain, you can cut strips of some kind of knit fabric, anything that matches, give it a stretch, and then it looks like a little snake, and then you can use that as your hang tag. I should point out here, if you ever went to work and you don't remember if you shut off your iron, your toaster oven, your coffee maker, whatever, anything that's going to give you a heart attack, you can make these strips of spandex like this here, and add, if you have any of these left over from face masks, those were the ear loop adjusters, if you remember those. And I also make this tag that I call them unpluggets. They're on my website. If you don't know how to make them or you don't want to make them, you can buy them. They're pretty cheap. And then what you do is you attach this to the end of your plug. Let's pretend that's the plug. And you tighten it up. Okay, now that stays there. You never ever plug in your iron without first taking this off, putting it on your wrist or your keychain, tightening it up reasonably so you don't cut off your circulation here like I did a few minutes ago. Now, that's a constant reminder. You can still work, but you can't leave the house with this hanging off your wrist. You'll notice it and you'll remember, okay, this one was for the iron. I have different ones labeled for different things in the house. And then you don't have to ever get to work and say, gee, I don't remember if I shut off the damn iron. I guess, what else can I show you? Oh yeah, if you don't have a cutting machine, you can cut out rectangles. that's fine. I didn't add the reverse image here yet because when I cut these out, I forgot to reverse the text. So that's another thing to remember if you're cutting out something that's not symmetrical. And I guess that could be it for now. So if you have any questions, I'm glad to help you. That's a little hole puncher I used for the tags. And here they all are in their glory. I love these things. They're just cute to me.